Nobody cares about the intro, everyone. It's Deep Dive Zone, a Sonic review series for fans of all shapes and sizes. I'm your host, Devin, joined as always by my co-hosts, Lauren and Bruce. And today, on this special bonus episode of Deep Dive Zone, we have the most exciting thing ever, where I press on my scroll wheel a few times, and maybe we occasionally say some words.
That about sums it up.
We have, at this point, covered every single story in the Sonic the Comic universe, and there was a lot there, but one thing that we didn't do through any of that is look at the actual covers to the stories themselves, because we had these giant bricks of condensed stories with...
Right.
There were some ups and downs there, but it means that we get to do an entire episode looking at the covers and seeing if there's anything interesting to say about them, as opposed to... because we had something to say about almost every Archie cover.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So, with these ones, I guess we'll have to see. These first two, I don't have a lot to say about. We've got Sonic running and another Sonic running.
Yeah, what is this? It's like two different takes on the same idea.
Yeah, it's interesting. I say interesting. It's not interesting.
I mean, it's the first two issues, and most Sonic comics tend to have a first issue with a relatively generic cover.
Yeah, fair enough.
I guess Archie kind of had something going with the whole surrounded by robots thing, but the mini-series was Sonic running and just Robotnik behind him, so...
That's true.
Let's see if we get more interesting stuff. We're underwater, and then another Sonic running, although he appears to be blasting through a television.
Running through the TV.
I like that one. What are with those chopper badniks, though? They're blocky.
Yeah, we got some early 3D.
They're a little slightly off.
Maybe not, but, okay. Oh, we got Normnik.
Nick.
That's their name now.
Alright, we'll remember that.
And I believe on the right here, this looks like that artist that actually tried to draw things accurate to the Japanese version in that Death Egg story that was like the only one they did.
Yeah.
It looks very nice, though, here.
Yeah. Also, that Badnik's from Casino Night Zone. I don't think they went to Casino Night Zone in whatever story that was.
Probably not.
Because I don't think they went there until they had to deal with Max Gamble. Oh, Christmas. We got our first Christmas cover. Take a shot.
Woo, Christmas! I have water. I'll take that shot.
And it's just a redraw of some stock art.
Yeah. We've seen that plenty of times. And
there's the plane and some Valkyrie Badniks. And, yep.
Huh? It's Sonic.
Alright, the first poster mag
stories. Oh my gosh.
That is a good Robotnik.
That is a wonderful Robotnik.
It's just perfect. It's the best cover so far.
That is a wonderful Robotnik.
That's pre-transformation Robotnik.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Before he became Egg. Oh boy, we got another Christmas, and we got Sonic the Human. This is a cursed still frame of both of these.
God, Sonic, I'd managed to forget about Sonic the Human.
It's still unsettling.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I'm not gonna, But this cover on the left, I think Robotnik just makes things better. I just like this one.
His disgusting bottom lip.
Sonic ornament, it's great.
The left one's really not that bad.
His top quill, I know it's his top quill, but it looks like his head is being pulled by the,
It's the Triceratops head.
Well, this was long before that, but yeah.
It's the same problem.
Oh look, Tails gets a cover.
God, that Tails, there's something off with, he's got
a fat head.
His head's like swollen.
Well, what's going on with the shape of his body? It's like they try to draw him fuzzy, but it's just lopsided. It's weird.
Yeah.
This one is pretty dynamic. It's got another kind of Sega Sonic looking Sonic.
Yeah, that's nice.
Nice one.
Amy.
Oh yeah.
And the
that
egg.
Is a big trooper.
It's the egg.
That is a big ass trooper.
That is a very large trooper.
You'd think it were Brutus if he were golden, and also this wasn't too early for that.
I'm about to say, and he was also around at this point.
Your free Sonic Super Spinner flown away? Take the matter up with your news agent right now. What the fuck does that mean?
That's... Alright.
Look at this face!
Okay, that one is a little off, but I
This is
do
deep
like it still. It's just the face is wrong.
He looks like some villain in like a Don Bluth animated film who has really like gross expression.
I mean, I still have to fall back on that. You can't really make Robotnik wrong because they're like gross looking. Like that is in the spirit, so I can't
You
really
can
knock
never
them.
make him too ugly. You could make him
Yeah.
too handsome. We'll see that come Sonic 06, but
Oh no.
actually handsome isn't even the word we'll get to it when we get to it. Also, this one's like a distinctly different style of Sonic.
Kinda, yeah.
He's got the Christmas tree head, but it's decent art.
Yeah.
Strike one. This is Sonic giving strike one to the fact that we have to deal with the Nameless Zone.
Oh god, yeah. These covers do strangely go together.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting.
Also, I ripped all of these and had to painstakingly try to make sure they were in the correct order. I'm not sure if they're in the exact correct order, but they're pretty close.
Well,
What is wrong with your
appreciate it.
face?
Oh,
Yeah, that's
Okay.
This
a little
bee
rough.
looks like it got stung by a bee.
it does. Yeah, it looks like those like cats have been stung.
Yeah. Also, what are you? Where did we see? It's like I definitely know this robot is in a story, but I don't know.
Wait a minute.
which.
That was on the floating island, wasn't it?
Was it?
Oh, was this the one where he goes there with Amy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I think that's where the bad nick comes
Okay.
from.
All right.
Damn, you got good memory, man.
Yeah.
It was a distinct design.
Knuckle.
Oh my gosh, that Knuckles.
He's like purpley red.
That's how he was in the first appearance. Also, I
Was he?
think this must be Kitching. That looks like his kind of flat style.
Huh.
Also, they're trying so hard to make Tails look badass for the Zone Runner story. He
looks
doesn't.
So silly. No, the fucking coat's too big.
Well,
I
and
mean,
his
with the look on his face, I feel like he's supposed to look
supposed to look
like he's not
determined.
actually. Yeah, he's not actually getting the look.
Yeah. He's
it's
supposed to
also that
look
he's got the
determined, but he just
mismatched
looks
eye
kinda-
sizes. It looks like the old stock art from Adventures of Sonic.
Oh God.
Oh, look, it's Cam and Bert. Remember those amazing characters?
You know, I don't actually miss them having disappeared completely from the comics.
I
Yeah,
was
what the
surprised to
what
see
the
them
hell is going
disappear,
on in
but,
this
like,
image though? Is he firing Sonic out of his mouth? That didn't happen.
It's a balloon, I think.
Okay, but that
Yeah,
still
it's-
didn't happen.
It's the Sonic
No, that
balloon
doesn't.
that they
that
used as
doesn't
a
make any
decoy.
sense.
Oh,
Oh.
you're right. But also the Badniks are inside it. Maybe they're being reflected off it.
It's-
We're seeing out their
it's
perspective.
stylized. It's symbolic of the story, but not necessarily
Look, art
literally.
never
the
doesn't
story.
always have to make sense.
All right. Well, at least we got a good Robotnik in prison here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's great.
Oh, look at that. That's some Elson art. Both of these, in fact. This definitely is. I'm pretty sure this is. Yeah.
Looks like it.
Also,
yeah,
I
pretty straightforward covers.
I never realized just how natural the Nike swoosh on Knuckles' chest becoming a necklace was. Like, I thought that I wouldn't get used to it, but I completely didn't notice that was a design difference from the rest of the series.
Oh yeah,
certain point.
I occasionally popped back into my head, but it was like such a nothing thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I barely noticed it too.
What's going on? This looks like he's posing as he's falling. He's not gliding exactly. And snowboarding.
That Tails face is great.
It's a good face, huh? Wait, okay. For a second I thought they didn't give Sonic a nose here, but they did. We got more Christmas.
Oh, boy.
Another fabulous Robotnik.
Crimbus.
It's a good Robotnik. Sonic's face looks
It
weird.
is.
He's got
Looks like he has something in his mouth.
He's got Sonic Underground
Yeah.
mouth going on.
Ooh. A fate worse than death.
Yeah. Amy's got the bow and arrow for the period she used a bow and arrow instead of a crossbow.
Well, I kind of forgot about that. Yeah, that did
Yeah.
happen.
She used the crossbow so much.
Yeah. This looks almost like a cake, but it's not.
Weird 3D art.
Huh,
I
interesting.
think
Looks
it's,
almost
yeah,
like-
very primitive Photoshop.
Yeah.
Because you
that's
can see, like,
definitely
aliasing
digital.
around the edges.
That's definitely digital art.
Yeah, weird. Oh, we got Shorty.
Huh.
How does the
A little bit
teeth work?
creative.
Wow. Wow, this is already 2 years into the comic.
Yeah, and we got Conehead Robotic in the back.
Yep.
Also, wow, the Zone Runner stories must have been really few and far between for us to still be on them now. Captain Plunder!
Oh, yes.
Terrifying image of him.
That is great.
Imagine you're a kid who's a fan of this comic, and you don't realize that this is a Sonic comic because you don't see the head here.
True.
Yeah, yeah. Well, like I was saying, yeah, they really focus on him sometimes. I don't know what story is in that issue, but he always steals the show anyway.
It says
Yeah.
Captain Plunder and his Sky Pirate, so I think it's probably the first solo Plunder story where he gets kidnapped.
Okay, that makes sense then. Yeah.
Kangaroo Court. Here's the Sonic statue you destroyed in Casinopolis.
Oh yeah, that didn't actually appear in the comics.
Oh, is this, what was his fucking name? Tonic the Hedgehog that was actually Metamorphia?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it literally
Says
says Sonic's double
there,
Tonic.
yeah.
Right. Metamorphia was claiming to be like Sonic's brother, I think?
Yeah. This makes it look like
Oh,
Amy is, like, shunning Sonic's affections, which is not what happens in that story.
No, it isn't.
Oh,
Also,
boy,
look at how
false advertising.
Flat Knuckles' head is here.
Very funny looking.
Yeah. I don't know what to say about this one. Amy's hair is sticking way up.
Wow, yeah. Is it? No, this is a birthday. I thought this was Christmas again.
This one says holiday special, but I think that's the summer holidays.
Yeah.
Also
Quite a
gives
detailed
bad...
cover there.
Oh, yeah, it's actually really nice. I was going to say, also gives bad flashbacks to the Star Wars holiday special. Oh, we got Chaotix, who really...
Hell yeah.
They made an okay first impression, and then we grew to really not like them very much in these comics.
Yeah,
Well,
they
and-
really got
yeah,
bad there.
we kind of grew to hate them, and then they eventually just disappeared.
Yeah,
Like,
I
they
think
were
they're...
not involved. They were not involved
Kinda.
in the Chaos arc at all, which
I
I
think-
would have expected them to be.
Was the Crimson Cobra their last story?
I think it was.
I think it was, yeah.
That's
it was
hilarious.
such a fucking nothing story.
It did, however, make Charmy the hero, and that is honestly
Oh,
what he
it's
deserves, because
true.
he's the best member of the Chaotix in these.
You know, yeah, he is
It's
much.
true.
It's true, yeah. God damn.
Also, Stinky Breath Lizard? I don't remember that.
Yeah, neither do I.
Yeah.
Let's not dwell on it. Look at this man.
Oh, the man himself. Oh, 20 Skittle packs? What?
Wow, that's a great deal.
Something you can win, apparently. These were magazines with a lot of ads in them. We just didn't look at them.
Sure,
and
yeah.
have them in there.
Wonder if that giveaway's still going.
I'm gonna guess probably not. This was like 30 years ago, man.
A man can still dream.
Oh, we got, I think the one where Knuckles is with Tails in the Nameless Zone, maybe?
I assume so.
Oh, yeah.
I don't like the combination of words Chaotix Pinup and SBO the Chameleon. Because when I think pinup, I don't think like just cool poster.
You know that bit in Sonic X where the Chaotix are watching the Sonic X DVD and they have the
Oh,
Knuckles
yeah.
swimsuit thing?
Oh yeah.
Anyway, this is a bad Grimer. He looks gross. And not in the
He's
way that he's
extra-
supposed to.
He's like extra cone
Yeah.
heady.
Yeah, his face is too fat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Frankly, Metallics does not look correct here either.
No, the Emperor Metallics looks wrong also. Which is a shame because the Emperor
Yeah.
did look pretty cool.
Maybe they'll have a
Well.
better cover.
Ooh.
Oh, Sonic's killing the world.
Yeah, it's just Little Planet, I think.
Ah, that's fine. We don't care about Little Planet.
See, but it's not Little Planet. It's only Miracle Planet in these comics, so why is it Little?
Did this magazine have an Echo the Dolphin comic?
Oh, yeah!
Oh my gosh.
That sounds incredible.
Also,
What
wow.
the hell do
Really
you do
does.
for Echo the comic?
We must have really gotten ahead in some of the Tale stories, because I didn't expect to see Moraine this early. But I also don't care about Moraine, so whatever. Oh my god, he's dead.
Good riddance.
Wow. Ripped Sonic's face in half.
Rip Sonic.
This is a
Like
good
we just
drawing.
we just ignore Shorty.
He's too buff. This was during his too buff
Yeah.
era.
There.
Yeah, they did draw him that way sometimes.
Yeah.
But hey, Project Brutus is starting.
Ah, yes, we got a little teeny bit of look at Brute. Oh, it's Christmas time.
Of course.
Oh, yeah. It's the Robotnik cracker. And two weird-looking Knuckleses, because his torso is drawn really weird in both these.
The head almost looks like it's the same head.
It's
I know
pretty
it's
similar.
not.
I think it might be the same
yeah.
artist, yeah.
I'm assuming it's probably the same artist.
Yeah. Wow, this is how slow the Amy stories are paced. This is the one where she fights that robot in the snow, which is like the second one.
Oh wow. Well, we were reading them like one at a time for a while there.
Yeah. Meanwhile, I think this is Knuckles already on his quest.
I'm assuming so.
It looks like it.
Hey, we get an Omni viewer
It's-
appearance.
It's Sonic Live again. He's coming out of the TV.
He's coming to fucking kill us.
Make it fast, Sonic.
Why is Robotnik Cupid? That didn't happen. Did that happen?
I certainly don't remember it.
Cupid Zone.
That doesn't sound familiar.
My knowledge of this comic has already started slipping me.
Alright, well, let's ignore it. Sonic in a gas mask? Robot mole?
What's that?
That thing in the back, I do not remember that at all.
Well, Tails wanted poster. Okay. Sonic and Amy, Knuckles. Now we're getting to the point where it's like, just show the characters. Who cares?
Yeah, you don't.
Yeah, basically.
Realistically, you don't need to have any plot stuff. Oh, we got Porker
Sonic
leaving.
Groom.
Ooh.
Now there's some more false advertising.
Yep. Always bait us with Sonami, even though we don't even want it that much.
Yeah.
It wasn't
Anyway,
even in the
sadly.
comics hardly.
It was kind of at the beginning, and then they shifted more to her just being a fangirl, and then just a friend.
Yeah. Well, it's funny because we have two stories with completely opposite presentations of Amy right alongside each other. So yeah.
Yeah.
There's that part where they have a riot.
Yeah, you got free button covers.
Yeah. Stickers.
Hell yeah.
More Sonic running through the other comics. Even he doesn't want to read the fucking Tail stories.
The art of Super behind Sonic there is kind of silly.
Sonic seethes yellow.
It's not great. They usually do a good job at making Super Sonic look deranged, but they failed here, I'm afraid.
Well, because you can only really see his eyes, and it just looks like he's like hypnotized.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got more chaotics. More of the Fab
boy.
Four. Mostly because we fucking deleted Ray from existence.
I don't think anyone calls them the Fab Four.
They were the Fab Five up until Fang left. Anyway, good Elson art
true.
here. Why is Robotnik in a Hawaiian shirt?
I like Robotnik and he's also wearing shorts.
Weird.
Yeah.
I like
Great.
seeing Robotnik wearing something different, but he's still got like his fucking gloves on.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's great.
Sonic,
that's
Tails,
some-
Knuckles, and Bubble.
Buble.
They need to fire this cover artist. Look how bad Knuckles looks.
It's only Knuckles. The other two look fine.
Not
Like,
amazing, but fine.
Don't say a word. Okay. Well,
A word.
I guess I lost.
Roller coasters. Hey, look,
That-
there's a
that's
scary
good.
Super
This is a
Sonic.
good-
Super Sonic.
That's a good deranged looking Supersonic. God
Thank you, Kitching.
Oh, there's
What
a
is-
review of the Sega Saturn in this issue.
What is going on with this cover? Sonic is a... What? Who is this man?
I gotta wonder if that's related to some other Sega IP.
It's possible. I
I
didn't
don't know what it would
include
be.
any of the ones that were just other Sega IPs in here.
Sure.
Oh, it's Mr. Fry, guys. Legendary villain.
Oh yes, totally. So legendary that they once appeared on Mobius with no explanation. Remember?
That's right.
Yeah. Flying on a broomstick. It's Halloween. It's good art.
Yeah, it's good art.
Yeah.
Anyway, I saw something with Goosebumps on that cover.
Yep, free Goosebumps album and stickers. 'Cause it's
Fascinating.
Halloween.
Okay. You can continue.
Oh, here's the one with Charmy's fat mom.
Yeah, his background, which was promptly, for the
Yeah,
most part, ignored until it was
we never got the
needed.
Charmy's evil mom story like we asked for.
Yeah, well, also,
Yeah.
like, they basically ignored the idea of him being a prince until they need him to buy an entire company.
In the very last one he was in.
Yep.
Yep, it all paid off in the end.
It did. Sort of, at least.
Oh, there's that Robotnik head ship that Shorty destroys extremely easily, which means... Does that mean this is... Wasn't that a Christmas story?
Oh god, is it Christmas?
Can't remember.
I don't know. It doesn't look
Always
like Christmas.
Oh, we get a pinup poster of a badnik.
Grabbers. That's the chemical plant zone spiders?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, see, here's Christmas.
Oh boy, it's Crimbus. That's just some, like, official Sonic art.
That's some stock art. That might also be stock art, although it doesn't look
Maybe?
quite right. It's drawn in the same style, so...
There's some off-looking stock art from this era.
Yeah. It's like, you really hope that if you see Elson on the cover, it's like, this is going to be something momentous.
Sure.
Which this is, because I think this is Supersonic exploding. Worst Nightmare.
Wow.
Bad name for a villain. Also, another thing they did nothing with was her being Sidewinder's daughter.
Yo, free Rugrats album and stickers.
Man, Rugrats was like the king of cartoons back in the day,
yes.
and then it just disappeared off the face of the earth when SpongeBob showed up.
Yeah, SpongeBob basically replaced Rugrats as Nick's big thing.
Yeah. Yeah, this was the final victory start. So that's why all of these have been Elson, is because like, this is where we're going the hardest. And look, Sonic 3D pinup. It's the Triceratops head of doom.
Wow.
Oh, an epic 22-page story, man. 22 pages, and they think that's long.
That's the length of an Archie comic, one issue.
Yeah.
God. We got Captain Plunder.
Always nice to
Great.
see.
Looking a bit less like...
That Sonic in front of him is also like... I can't put into words, but he feels a little too Sega-fied.
Well...
I don't hate it. It looks nice.
I don't know. His head
I
is
don't
weirdly
dislike
shaped.
it. I don't dislike it, but it's like... It feels...
This is Dobbin, I think.
Oh! Whoa!
Oh no!
Oh my!
This is not 3D art. This is 2D art that I think they've put some filters and shading on to make it look kind of 3D-ish.
Oh.
It's got the Sonic Heroes like Vaseline smeared on it. Orb shoulders, man.
That looks like OVA Sonic to me.
He's got the
like got like
fringe
extra
quill.
anime look.
Yeah. Which is weird because this is Dobbin and this is Dobbin. They look totally different.
Maybe that's why the previous one I mentioned it looked like a little too official for this comic.
And here's another one that I think that's still Dobbin, but it looks different again.
They all have that mildly anime look to them.
Yeah. Oh, and we've also got our first cover by McMahon, and it's by the friggin'
not expecting to ever
the
see
friggin'
him
Sonic's
on cover.
Ancestors Braveheart thing.
I'm gonna be honest. On the cover, it doesn't look. It looks
It
better than
looks-
usual, actually.
Yeah, it does. It looks way better as a cover.
It's fine.
I have a feeling the covers get a lot more love than
What
the
is
actual
going on with your
wall.
hair, man?
That is like some of the oh god, what artist gave Sonic what Archie artist gave Sonic like the really long quills?
Ron Lim.
Was it Lim? Yeah, okay.
Except he also has the... That's weird.
Like luscious hair. It's weird.
It's like my hair.
That hair was like fucking really full.
Oh, and look, you can see the transition. This is Elson drawing Sonic with his regular haircut, but now we've already transitioned to the Triceratops hair.
Yep. Damn.
You know,
Again-
this is a bit of a tangent, but seeing the Knuckles metallics made me realize that as soon as they brought back the metallics lost everything interesting about them, and they're just
Oh yeah,
now
I
robots.
realized that like the metallics, they brought them back, did like 3 things with them, and then ignored them again.
Yeah, because, I mean, by the time you had the Knuckles Metallics, it was just another robot that was stronger.
Which is
Yeah.
fucking lame. The metallics were cool.
Yeah.
They
It was
still
time for
look
the...
awesome, though, as you can see.
Yeah,
Sure.
it was time for the Dracon to be the villains, so...
Sure, yeah.
Oh, look, 2 McMahon covers.
Yeah, these don't look
Okay.
anywhere near as bad as like
Well,
McMahon's story
it's that his art, the flat style and colors is it's like visual noise is what it is. So
I
when it's
guess
only
it's
one
more.
drawing at a time.
Yeah, I guess it's more conducive to seeing it as one drawing. Also, good to know, printed on 100% recycled paper.
Cool.
Nice.
There's another one. I think that's the one where Megatox comes back.
I assume so, yeah.
Probably.
That's the friggin' Halloween, a Halloween one. I don't know which one exactly. Free Space Spinners. I don't know what this one is.
Hmm.
There's the 3D blast
Great.
art again,
Yeah.
and there's Santa Claus,
Oh wow.
and they appear to
That's
have
a
traced
cover.
the 3D art onto his. That just looks bad.
Why are we using so much of the Triceratops Sonic?
Oh, we got
Whoa.
Sonic R Sonic.
You know what?
Wow.
That model doesn't look that bad.
No, actually, well, that's really weird because Sonic R is like it's the perfect middle point between the classic designs and the adventure ones because he looks
Yeah.
sort of between those designs here.
Yeah.
That sure is a Sonic and another Sonic.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's a heart. Was this a Valentine's Day story?
A free Sonic keyring.
The perfect Valentine's Day gift. Here's the one where he gets trapped in a bubble, and I think Norris has to save the day.
Oh, what a
Nice.
legendary story.
Yeah.
We got the squad with the big ass hands and feet.
With the hip hedgehog.
Yeah. Oh, we got Crystal Botnik.
Okay,
So
that's again a
silly.
great drawing.
That is so good. It's so silly looking.
Is that Kitching? I don't know. I thought these were drawn by Dobbin before, but now I'm not sure. There's another of the same head.
That one looks more
It's not
in
as
place,
bad. No,
at
it doesn't.
least.
It doesn't look like they just copied the shading.
This right one, I don't know why, but this is giving me like Master System 8-bit Sonic vibes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, kind of.
What is going on
no.
here?
Looks like a Sonic that like my little cousins would draw.
It's
like,
weird because the lighting is
frosting.
really detailed, but it's drawn with like.
It's drawn with like frosting.
Well, it's like default Photoshop watercolor brush, along with notice the default Photoshop Happy Birthday text at the back.
Oh God, it looks like watermarking.
Yeah, got the squad again. First Techno on the cover. Why is she sticking her tongue out? It's kind of cute, actually. Oh, we got Vane on the
Oh
cover.
wow.
Why
I
is
don't
he
think
on the
so.
cover?
Sonic never even met him, did he? I don't think so.
He met him once.
I'll
Yeah,
take your
he
word for
saved
it.
him from the haunted house.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I thought Amy and Techno saved him from the haunted house.
Wait a
Sonic
minute.
went to a different haunted house.
No, I thought Sonic.
Because that was this one.
I thought Sonic was
Oh,
involved.
I was
with,
conflating. There were two haunted house stories. I got them mixed up.
Sonic wasn't there when his quote unquote fans tried to send him to a different dimension.
Nope.
Wait.
You might be right that Sonic never met Vane.
Yeah, I think Sonic never met him.
Oh, we've got the Transformed Society Max here, I believe.
I
Oh,
think
yeah.
so, yeah.
And that one, I don't know. Kid with his fucking head. And this one. Ah,
Why is he on like a bicycle?
because you get free mega bike stickers, whatever that
Oh
means.
shit!
Spice up your life with the Walker's Cheetos compo.
Okay, I should have gotten some Cheetos.
The shading with the McMahon art is really weird.
Yeah, that does look odd.
It's probably better, but I'm not used to it, so it's like scary. Oh god, they're doing it a
This
lot.
is scary.
What are these? Are those like the spirits that try to possess him in that one comic?
I guess.
I like this Knuckles pinup.
He's
Also,
just default pose off the side.
yeah. Oh, that's the Kentober Buzz Bomber thing.
Oh yeah. That's kind of interesting. They actually didn't put the Tober's face on there to hide the reveal.
They didn't spoil it,
Ooh.
yeah.
Yeah, good for them.
Techno, what is going on with your face? What is going on with everybody's face? Also,
on the
this-
right, we've got the death of Sonic.
This looks
Once
like they
again.
just ripped it right out of the issue itself.
I'm pretty sure they did. It sure looks like it.
Yeah. Odd.
Supersonic's back with a bang.
Okay, they made Supersonic too cute.
Yeah, he's supposed to look like he'd bite your throat out.
He was supposed to look as deranged as possible.
Frankly, if you just turned him blue and removed the swirly eyes, he'd look like regular Sonic.
Yeah,
Kinda,
basically.
yeah.
Although regular Sonic's not looking too hot because he's trapped in the real world.
Odd.
Y'all.
I don't like these styles for the covers. They're doing them a lot.
They sure are. It doesn't look bad on the Genie character, at least, but it does look bad on everyone else.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Man, I remember the Trickster.
Oh,
Great
God.
comic.
Sonic getting eaten by the spider. What is look at Robotnik's face.
Wow. Fabulous.
Could land a plane on that nose.
Whoa.
Oh, also we have Kaiju Vector for that, like, 4 pages that it mattered.
Yeah.
They really just ignored that after a certain point. And this is Max Gamble's Mobster Society world, and Sonic definitely wasn't in that one.
No, he wasn't.
Yeah, I think they just put Sonic on some of these
Yeah,
scenes to
they're
make
just-
it look
yeah, just-
more exciting.
Yeah, they're just throwing Sonic place because you can't have a Sonic comic without Sonic on the cover.
It's unconfident, you know? You gotta have
To be
either
fair,
confidence in Amy and Techno, or just put Sonic in your stories if you want him that bad.
Well, hold on. Did Archie ever have moments where they put Sonic on the cover, or they?
Oh,
didn't
Archie
put Sonic
covers
on the
lie
cover?
all the time. That's not an excuse.
Okay, fair. Okay, these covers are also. There's been multiple points where it's just like this cover is saying nothing.
Free alien lolly. Now I know you're lying to me.
That look on Grimer is strange.
He's got a fucking Wario build.
Oh, the
Rich.
introduction of the plaques.
Oh.
This looks another like they could have taken it from the story, but I don't think they did because I don't think there were buildings in that story.
Oh yeah, I don't think so.
There's the horse baron that was wrong until he was right until he was wrong again. Free Star Wars stickers.
Oh hell
Can't miss
yeah!
that.
This is the space race. I guess both of them were. Here's fucking Medusa.
The way Medusa snakes are going all over the place is actually pretty creative.
That's pretty
I'm gonna
neat.
give
Yeah.
credit for
Yeah,
that.
McMahon as a cover artist isn't nearly as incomprehensible as an interior artist.
Honestly, yeah.
Here's the 10 seconds they spent getting attacked by mummies that one time.
Yeah, enough to put it on the cover.
This
Oh,
one
we
they've
get a
turned
free
into a
Whoopi Rumbler.
they've turned into a checkboard of shots from the issue. This is the sort of thing I would make.
Yeah.
It does look like a thumbnail of yours.
Yeah, the one where I just had all the clashing bullshit. Oh, we got green eyes. That doesn't make
Oh,
sense.
green
We're not there
boy.
yet. Did I put this in the wrong order?
You're right. We're not there yet.
Yeah, it's not
Uh-oh.
that or it's okay.
I
It
must have
doesn't
screwed it
matter.
up. Here's the racist one. We're gonna not ignore that. Here's Meteor Destruction Man, except that's not him. This is Pumpkin Bomb Man? I don't know.
Something.
Here's the evil Sonic that turns into good Super Sonic.
Very, very lame evil Sonic, must say.
There's the Claws of Chech, the Splitzoid. Now they're getting like very representational and like obvious,
Yeah.
which is probably for the best, all things considered.
I mean, it doesn't make for a bad cover, and it's better than just having the heroes just standing around.
Yeah, this is Elson doing a good job. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, Buff Robotnik.
Buff Botnik. Yep.
Oh hell yeah.
Get ready for action. Yeah, I don't know. And then we're into Sonic Adventures. We got Chaos. We got Sonic
Nice.
looking crazed, honestly. This has such energy of, like, this place used to be cool, but then it made fun of something I liked. Sonic and Knuckles Chaos. Is that the same? Okay, it's not quite the same head as before. It was really similar.
Yeah.
That's not how that happens. Why would they attack their own?
Oh boy, now we're
Yeah.
getting real lion covers.
Damn.
Win a Sega Dreamcast for all of the 2 years it'll have games
Yeah.
for it.
Look, some people were really into the Dreamcast.
It's an underrated console. It's just that it wasn't the best of that generation anyway.
No, it wasn't. Clearly, that was the Xbox.
The Blue Bomber blasts Back to the Future. I thought Mega Man was the Blue Bomber.
The Blue Bomber's been used for Sonic as well.
I
Okay.
think so.
This looks like they're teaming up. That's not what happens.
I mean, they were sort of on the same side. It's just
They
Sonic
were,
didn't
yeah.
want to work with him.
Until...
I guess if this is not evil Supersonic before he becomes evil.
I think, yeah, because I think that's in the one on the right that
He doesn't look like he's withering and dying.
That's true.
Also, I believe, yep, this is the very last issue before it was just reprints. So the last issue is everybody's dead.
Damn.
Imagine like you're a kid and you're like, I'm kind of invested in this comic. Let me look at the cover of the last issue. Oh, they lose? Okay, I'll not read it because I know what happens already.
Nice.
You know, for a long time, Sid thought that he knew the ending to the last Harry Potter movie because the trailer shows the part where he like jumps off the side of the castle with him.
My God.
Also, Win Sonic action figures. Those are some frumpy looking faces. Knuckles got wall-eyed.
I kind of
Gosh.
want them.
Those are probably expensive now.
I assume so.
But so we're into reprints now, so we get Elson redrawing stuff from the comics past. So he's drawing Brutus here.
Okay. Well, that's
Great
cool.
Brutus.
Brutus is enormous also.
Yeah. And yeah, Supersonic versus Brutus. This looks like Dobbin again, actually. So it's not all Elson. When Sonic blows a fuse, there can only be one extraordinary outcome. There can be only extraordinary outcome, Supersonic.
Oops.
I'm assuming it's just cut off.
Yeah. What the hell is... Have we seen...
That's-
Oh, this is a Metallics with no casing. No, no, that's the Metallics that pretends to be Porker. Okay, I forgot about that
Yeah.
one.
Yep.
Well, yeah, so did I.
Yeah, so we're doing the time travel stories is what's happening. And I guess reprints of the backstory. We even get to see classic Robotnik one more time.
Wow.
Yeah.
More Metallicses.
Those metallics look a little off.
Yeah.
It's the color. The blue's not quite right.
Yeah, they're too turquoise. they got sun bleached.
I said blue, and my PC fans just suddenly flashed to blue. That was weird.
Ah, you got psychic powers. More Christmas.
Oh my God. Okay, these Sonics are looking a little too official.
Nah, that's still clear Elson.
No, it is, but like, come on, this comic has a very distinct art style, and these are looking a little too much like something Sega might approve.
Well, is that supposed to be like that?
Free stickers.
Probably not.
Well, that's a cover we've already seen with the free stickers on top.
Oh.
Here's the thing, though. It's not. This is a redraw of the cover that we already saw.
So we don't even get to see most of it. I like Johnny's eyes peeking up over the sticker sheet.
Also, I've noticed he's drawing Sonic with green eyes for stories before he had green eyes.
You know.
I mean, that's the design now. So.
Now it's like I have less to say about them because they're like, yep, this makes sense. That's fine.
Yeah, I mean, all this makes sense at this point. It's like not a whole lot to say. They just look.
This was
good.
them reprinting Running Wild. This is.
I like.
This could
that
be
art
either
style.
anything in the Special Zone or that superhero story.
It's all the same, really.
We got more Supersonics. Knuckles smashes into action. He's got the friggin' octopus head tentacles like Penders draws.
Gosh.
Oh, this cover got a little torn up before the scan. It's so
Oh,
sad.
looks like Sonic smoking. Sonic kills Fang.
This looks more like
Yes,
Fang kill. Oh, I see.
Fang
Sonic
never
hits
returned
Fang.
after that.
Sonic hits Fang with a mortar.
Yeah.
What is Knuckles like looking a little pouty there?
Didn't want to be on this one.
I mean, can you blame him? I don't. I wouldn't want. I don't think I want to be on the reprints either. That's just
Knuckles had a rough time of it in these comics.
Less rough than Archie, but still rough.
Well, I just mean that like he just his life was hard. Not that he had a bad stories.
Oh no, his stories were honestly the most solid.
And I guess you could say that the same is true for the Archie Knuckles comics, because plenty of things that should be traumatic happened to him in this comic. It's just that Penders didn't portray them as such.
Oh yeah, Penders portrayed Knuckles as like this infallible god.
Yeah. Before making him a literal god.
I do at least like the idea of Knuckles being told, because I mean, when you're a guardian on your own, like things shouldn't be easy.
Oh, of course.
Yeah. Free vampire teeth. Look, here's your example.
Yeah, here's the free vampire teeth. Cut them out of the cover, asshole. Sonic, surf's up for Sonic.
Don't remember Sonic's. You know what? I know what this is. This is the fucking Wendy Wallace story where she makes it flood the city.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Maybe it might be something else actually.
It can't be Chaos because Chaos never flooded a city in these comics.
Although my reason for saying it might not be is because I didn't think they'd reprint that story. But this is the frigging DIY Roger Bodge story, so apparently they reprinted that.
Reprint anything,
That's
I guess.
so worthy of reprinting.
I mean, yeah.
This is Flicky's Island, so that's the Dracon portal. Yep, that was right. King of the Rings.
So, I assume they were reprinted in order. I assume, right?
No, they've been kind of all over the place, I think.
Okay, because I haven't really been paying attention to the actual like what's seemingly been going on. I'm just enjoying the pretty art.
It might be, yeah. I don't think so, because I feel like Supersonic versus Brutus happened after the time travel with Metallics. But I don't remember, so who cares?
Do I?
Oh, and that's the end. So this was the last cover of any reprint, or any regular printing, because these are the Sonic Comic Online covers.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
See if there's anything screwed up. Who is this? There might be some Sonic... Yeah, like, who are you? There's some Sonic the Comic original... Sonic Online original characters.
I see Shadow.
Yep, they put Shadow in, they put Rouge in, they put Silver in. Blaze is up here. You're original. Anyway, that's the Sonic the Comic covers, everybody.
Omnivore gets to act like he's a real character.
He just disappeared after a certain point. They just replaced him with the Ring of Eternity.
Yeah, basically. They're the same. They're basically the same character.
Neither of them are really much of a character.
Oh yeah, no. I'm not saying they're characters. I'm just saying they're basically the same character, which is
they serve the same purpose. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I hope you viewers liked this video and of our Sonic the Comic coverage. I don't know what else to say.
It was certainly a comic.
I think Archie had the better covers.
Probably.
Yeah, probably.
Anyway, that's it. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you to my co-host for being here. If you like this video, please feel free to like, share, comment, and subscribe. If you have any questions, comments, criticisms, suggestions, or feedback, you can reach us at any links in the link tree in the description. We'll see you next time on another bonus episode or whatever. I don't know. I hope you have a great rest of your night. Great rest of your week, whatever. See you next time. Take care. Blah.